Alexander Zolic in charge of the co-main event here of the evening. This is for the title. The defending champion, Ivan SICAJA, is the older fighter by 4 years, 8-1 against 12-3. Edward KEXEL coming in on short notice to challenge, will be a little bit shorter. Both guys there at the championship limit in the featherweight division. KEXEL eager for the opportunity here. SICAJA, of course, keen to defend. Fighting alongside his brother here this evening. Looks for a game of control and distance management. KEXEL likely to press the takedown. Brings a well-rounded game out of Fight School Hanover. Stiff jab there from SICAJA lands to open up the proceedings.
SICAJA has a really nice, devastating left hook. He's going to disguise that left hook, though, with combinations and look to use it on the exit.
SICAJA circling here, KEXEL. A potential five-minute rounds in which to work, of course. Championship belt at 145 on the line. SICAJA looking to defend. And is taken down from KEXEL. Classic knee tap setup. Didn't quite get to tap the knee, but had a nice little tie-up over the right arm from KEXEL. A slip, a mistake from SICAJA, and KEXEL gets a gift.
As expected, the pristine takedowns on display from KEXEL. Nice elevator there from SICAJA. They're going to use it to get back to the full guard position. KEXEL's going to walk him to the fence here. He's going to use his head as a pinning mechanism as well as a targeting mechanism for the ground and pound.
KEXEL on top here, forced to deal with a potential guillotine attack from SICAJA. SICAJA trying to grapevine in with the left-hand leg. Swaps in a butterfly. Tough to deal with KEXEL in this position, the German featherweight, number 11 in Western Europe at lightweight. Now down at 145. Has certainly done well to use that physical advantage, dropping 10 pounds. And this is definitely where he likes to put work in.
He's got excellent preemptive submission defense, and he uses punishing ground and pound between the two. He's using ground and pound or looking to vacate control of a submission attack. He's an expert in this top position. But if he chooses to pass the guard, he's going to have a better opportunity to land more decisive and damaging blows and set up a submission.
KEXEL with pressure here. SICAJA waves his arm as if to say nothing's happening, but he's doing enough, KEXEL is, to keep the attention of the referee to try and advance his position. The guard wide open here from SICAJA as KEXEL shuts down the hips. Frustration from the crowd. SICAJA in an awkward position between the floor and the edge of the fence.
Well, SICAJA has fought many opponents who try and drag him down to the canvas, so he's well versed in limiting damage, defending submissions, and getting back to his feet. But it's the referee that pulls him back to the feet, Chris.
Alexander Zolic happy to bring this pair up. After giving sufficient time for KEXEL to improve the position, he couldn't do it. Ivan SICAJA, the defending champion, steps in with an uppercut. Fast hands there from SICAJA. KEXEL defending on the outside, bobbing, weaving, looking to set up undoubtedly another takedown attempt, but the cards have been laid down on the table early.
SICAJA's got to try and catch. Oh, KEXEL coming in. That's one of the ways he can do it with the turning back kick to the body. The other way is that left hook. The up elbows there as well as KEXEL comes in. It's always going to keep that nice distance that allows SICAJA to fully gauge the range and to look for that decisive fight-ending blow.
And that would be the very same way that he caught Pavel Polituo on the takedown pressure, timing one of those techniques. It was a flying knee. That's what won him the belt, off takedown pressure from Pavel Polituo, a very similar kind of pressure that KEXEL's bringing here. SICAJA dips his head. Looks to offer some feints and fakes here and keep KEXEL guessing. Wheel kick there, SICAJA. Glancing the dome of Edward KEXEL. Lots of mobility and different looks here from Ivan SICAJA.
These rangy attacks are going to stop KEXEL from pressing forward too much and landing the hands and changing levels. So he's trying to keep KEXEL on the back foot, fire at range. He's looking for the opportunity for the spinning back fist and he misses it.
KEXEL switches up, goes to the body kick. Good short half footwork here from KEXEL to try and cut this cage down and track the defending champion Ivan SICAJA into a position where he can get that takedown again. SICAJA swings an overhand right, slips, front headlock position here from Edward KEXEL. Can KEXEL convert off the snap? No dice, no choke, no problem, says Ivan SICAJA.
Looking for the counter throw here. There I go. She's stepping across as KEXEL, but SICAJA in the more dominant position with the double underhooks. Could look to try and disbalance with the left leg and circle around to left. Separates for an elbow, though.
Attempts here from KEXEL on the exit. And the first round of 5 potentially is in the books between Edouard KEXEL in the blue corner, Ivan SICAJA in the red. There was a notice of acknowledgement as both fighters went back to the corner as if to say, I know exactly what you're going to try to do in the second round. And for me, that's got to be more the takedown from Edouard KEXEL, and certainly some more the stick and move from Ivan SICAJA.
Yeah, looking at the replay here, there's a nice jab that was landed. But as you said, SICAJA's footwork, look at that turning back kick. Enabled KEXEL, though, to impressively use that single leg, and he chopped down top side of the head to try and get that takedown. There's a head kick from KEXEL, some nice uppercuts close range from SICAJA. Does a real good job of evading capture. That's that wonderful footwork we spoke about.
Well, the road could be very long here this evening. Ivan SICAJA, a fighter who is very comfortable going the distance. He's won numerous splits and majority decisions. A few unanimous nods there on the ledger. Caught his first finish since FNC 6 in 2022 last time. That was in September 25 to win the title against Pavel Polituo. That was the duet, the rematch against Polituo. Oh, there we go. Look at this. KEXEL, the first blow of the second round, lands a lovely left. And SICAJA is backing off. SICAJA with the right-hand counter.
This is where SICAJA is dangerous, when he forces his opponents to chase him and counters as they come in. So KEXEL's going to have to be careful with his advances. Keep the hands up, keep the head moving off that center line.
And if there was a game plan from what we saw from his brother earlier, it's exactly that. But KEXEL is chasing him down here and finding his own leather. That is 2 left hands from KEXEL as he swaps stances and lunge forward with that left. That have found the mark, but can SICAJA find the counter? SICAJA covers off the right cross. Oh, SICAJA's down! SICAJA's down, he's out, and the belt has gone to Edouard KEXEL. An absolutely shocking performance there, a definitive knockout from Edouard KEXEL. He came into this fight the underdog, the defending champion, taken out, and the belt goes back to Germany.
Devastating power from that left hook from KEXEL. They both had power in their left hooks coming into this match. Was KEXEL able to manipulate the looping left hook with the forward pressure and use speed to connect cleanly, consistently, and captures the victory, and in turn captures the featherweight championship tonight here, Chris?
KEXEL was nearly 2-1 underdog. And all the margins, all the parlays had him winning, if any way, via decision. Let's take a look at it here. KEXEL charging forward, had landed 2 left hands, backs SICAJA off, 1 right cross landed, a second one landed. Here's another angle. KEXEL beating the jab with the right cross, textbook. Lunging in, and it was that shifting footwork. He was lining up the left, stepping in, and then you can see him swap stances, right foot comes forward, right cross lands, the second one as he falls down to close the show. An unbelievable performance here from Edouard KEXEL.
It's a great read of the situation. He set it up with that left hook, as you said, and the response from SICAJA was to circle and slightly lean back like you do from head kicks. So that's what prompted KEXEL to catch him moving, target with the right hand, and he landed cleanly. And what a perfect victory here tonight, FNC.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 53 seconds completed of round number 2. Your winner by way of knockout and the new featherweight FNC World Champion from Germany, Edouard KEXEL!